to Featuring Us. It's an apostolic domain where we feature different presenters on the topic of marriage, business, and ministry. Today we'll be taking a look at the Psalmist, Damion, Tristan. So do take a look. God bless you.
Hey everybody, I am Damion Tristan and I'm super happy to be featured on Featuring Us today. I would have greeted you a couple months ago and told you that I was a singer, songwriter, worship leader, all that great jazz. But I had an encounter a couple months ago where God literally changed all of that and made me completely responsible for atmosphere. So I am Damion Tristan. I am an atmosphere changer. Ministry has always been a part of my life as it comes to music. Music is in my blood. I am related to Jamaican reggae artist Garnet Silk and also Sonia Spence on my mother's side. So it's literally been in my blood. I'm just grateful that I get to do it for the Lord. God called me at a very, very early age. I've always been involved with the music ministry in my local church. I've always been on the choir. I've always been the praise team. In my early teens, I became the choir director. So I've always been involved with music. Extending past church, I've always sang in school, and then I joined a community choir called Gospel for Teens, or GFT as we called it, in Harlem, New York, which was started by the amazing Vi Higginson, who has changed the lives of literally hundreds upon hundreds of young people in New York City and the states surrounding New York. My voice seemed to have always caught the ear of anyone around me, whether I'd be singing or I'd be having a conversation with a stranger and they'll stop and say, wait, do you sing? You can kind of hear it in the way that you speak, which has always been interesting to me. As far as songwriting goes, my earliest recollection of writing music extends back to grade 2, where I literally sit in class and just write. It's always been something I've done. Always writing music, always singing music. It's my passion, it's my heart, it's where I live. I'm just grateful that I get to do it, unto God, and then watch Him do things for people that are around while I'm doing it to Him, if that makes sense. When I was, I think it was 12, yes, I was 12, it was a Sunday morning. Like any other Sunday morning, I went to church to do what I usually do. It was the 4th Sunday in October, 2009. I was in the choir. The person who was supposed to lead sing the song did not come, so I ended up having to fill in. The song was "He Took My Sins Away," and I led the song. We had a guest speaker that Sunday. It's not the first time that he would have come to my church to speak, but it would have been the first time that he was there while I sang. And when he went up to speak, before he introduced his topic, before he started his message, he said, who's the parents of, that young boy that was singing in the choir? And they pointed to my parents. And within 2 months, we had gone to Philadelphia and recorded, and we cut a CD. So this year, I am celebrating 10 years as a recording artist, and it is like completely amazing. Sadly, unfortunately, about a year and a half after, the company, I just didn't hear from him for a while. The company, I guess, split, and it was no more. But I got very down, and I started to think to myself, well, maybe this is not something that I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe it isn't for me. Maybe I was just put my head and my emotions above where I am, and I decided to just, it's not for me. I'll just sit down and I'll sing in my church. I'll sing in the community choirs. I'll direct my choir, but that's about it. Recording is not for me. Singing is not for me publicly and professionally. Until 2017. God literally woke me up one morning and was like, what are you doing? I looked over and I saw the book with all the songs that I've ever written, all 80 something at the time, and God is like, I've given you that and it's sitting there in a book on your bed. What are you doing? He woke me up, shook me up, and since that day I have been going out and doing worship and doing praise and worship and leading people into the presence of the Lord outside of the four walls of my church, which is amazing. So yeah, this year I'm celebrating 10 years as a recording artist. What I do now, every couple of months, I host an event, a series of events called The Gathering. It's not a concert. It's literally a worship gathering where people come and we just worship God, which has been amazing. Where am I going from here? So as of right now, I haven't recorded since 2011 as a solo artist, and I haven't recorded with others since 2012 when we recorded Yes We Can by GFT. And so I am looking into recording again. I'm looking into producing music, publishing music. So that's coming soon, so look out, guys. It takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of... You can find me across all social media platforms at Damion Tristan Music. That is Damion Tristan Music for booking. You can email my team and I at damiontmusic@gmail.com. That is DAMIONTMUSIC@gmail.com. If you want to donate to our ministry, like I said, we're working on publishing music so that you can hear, so that you can have, but it takes money, it takes money, it takes money, it takes money. So if you want to donate to the ministry, you can do so through Cash App. I know most of y'all have Cash App, at $thatchurchboy. That's $thatchurchboy, THATCHURCHBOY. That is $thatchurchboy. You also have the option to PayPal me at Damion Tristan Music. So through the PayPal app, DAMIONTRISTANMUSIC. It's been great talking to you. Just remember this one thing. Do it for the King and his kingdom. Jesus is our audience and worship is our ministry. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Thanks for watching. I'm sure we gained something from what he had to say about his journey with the Lord. And I'm sure it's an encouragement to your journey as well. God bless you.
Said you, Lord, you are worthy. And no one can worship you for me.